Welcome to Onivia Highlights. These are the best highlights of today's LCK Cup 2025.
Over. We have Prio in the mid lane from Chovy. A lot of damage being done.
Good safety from...
Oh, he missed us, yes. Not my
Chovy?
Yep.
Oh, man. I thought you were talking about Pungan. I'm like, wait. That's fine. I mean, he's a rookie.
Yeah, I'm not going to be that brutal.
He's probably nervous.
He's
like,
up in farm still. Look.
It's okay, Ox. Like, you don't have to call him out for it.
He's ahead in CS.
Oh, Arrow going to come out. And the stun on a Duro, but you see that Ruler doing a great job of trading back, so there's really no extension.
He's got a 1 gold bounty. Look.
He does, yes.
Oh, it's up to 2 gold. They found him.
And the flash comes in, but Canyon still has flash. But now Canyon's in a rough spot. He's getting burst down. His first blood that goes to Pungan in his first LCK game. He just strolls on in. He's like me, and you know, Duro. He
Why
has
are the chickens in the kitchen? Are they being cooked in the kitchen?
No, they're family pets.
Wait, are they
family pets?
The chickens are chefs in the kitchen.
That sounds like a good show, actually.
Good picture.
I feel like I'd watch that.
Yeah.
Maybe like an animated series.
No, I want it live action. I want real life chickens. I want them to train the chickens. To
yeah, I mean, that sounds pretty difficult, so I don't know. That's why I said anime. All right, flash away, but you're against Rakan. You're not getting away. And down he goes. This dive is more of a let's kill the turret as soon as we possibly can. And they will be able to do that because Sante eventually should die, right? Keen Sante not going to hit the Q3 on a life who just dodges it. And there you go. They get the turret, the first blood turret, and the kill.
Yep, supreme confidence there from Life, just able to dodge everything away.
Given over, so DNF in position now to try to go for this. Both top laners who are in the bottom lane have their TPs available. The Unbreakable used already.
Yeah, Dudu's stacking up his Rage Bar. If we're getting a TP angle, you can actually see there's 2 wards just past the river onto Gen.G's side of the map that if you look for. Oh, they're going in.
Wow, the engage on a Chovy. He gets the divide off though. And I mean, at least they get his flash. Trade of a couple of their flashes for Chovy's flash.
Yeah, and I think that signal not to go for the fight. Dudu has had his Mega proc. He's about to be exhausted. You've burnt all your big tools and didn't find anything.
Dudu coming back, wants the TP, wants some help. Pyosik nearby as well. Keen Sante kind of missing a lot. The Q3 as well, not going to land here. Dudu just gets out, and a ton of damage comes out from Pungan and Pyosik. And so it is traded back. But at least the Rift Herald will go to the farming Canyon, who does pick up another objective, but this turret also going to go the way of DNF.
Yeah, feels like Keen missing more skill shots than we typically expect of him on a champion he has been so proficient with. Turret's barely alive. Now they're pushing into the river.
Still standing. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Gen.G on the Dragon. Ocean Soul Point. I said they wouldn't fight over it. They're all going all in. Pyosik knocking up everybody, but he's super low. And Kasante in the backline is totally fine. But Dudu just got here, and now it's a 5v5. But everybody on the side of Gen.G, the kick is massive from Canyon. But it might not matter. Dudu in that backline, not able to quite do enough damage. But Pungan as well, still alive, full health, but he doesn't have a front line anymore. The knockup comes in, and Pungan, so sad for him. He gets knocked down. And the shutdown goes over to the Corki as well. Gen.G barely pull ahead and take that fight.
The rookie, the last one to fall.
He's doing a lot of burst damage. He's already got a couple of items. As now we will be fighting over this Arakan. We got 5v5, but Dudu's less than half health with no Narbar. And they're putting themselves in a position where they cannot retreat, actually. So they kind of have to go for the steal. Pyosik trying to get close. Can he get in there? Canyon getting pretty low himself. Has to get out, but look at Keen just tanking it up, and they get the sweep on a Pungan as well. Down goes the Victor, and Berserker is alone. The entire front line gets shredded by, of course, the Penta man, and it gets stolen by Chovy! The Penta denial happens again.
He might be able to get his first win in the LCK Cup, but Corki will not get a Penta. Chovy says no. You know Ruler's going to be upset about that one. And here's the sad thing. Because they got the Atacamp up, he can't even suicide on the tower properly in protest.
I was looking on stage, you actually see big versions of the webcams. Jovi's got a giant smile on his face. Ruler is very serious. Ruler takes it seriously. He wants his penta.
그냥 지켰다 빨리 아 그냥 아타카 쓸래나 여기서.
나 잠깐 먹게.
So a lot of discussion, obviously, about the penta situation. Ruler was not happy.
I think at this point of the game, there's going to be more discussion about that than actually playing out the game. I think Gen.G got this one pretty on lock, but no pentas for Ruler in this one, unless something crazy happens from here on out.
Oh, that arrow, jeez. I mean, they have Otacon buffs, so it doesn't matter. Just sending it, and there you go. Nice little sweep. Catches a very juicy target. The Ash will go down, and that is a couple for the Corki. Once again, Ruler up to 7-0. And he could have even more kills if he didn't get so many assists as well.
Yeah.
Did he carry
imagine if he was...
Oh, man.
Imagine if he was 8-0-4, maybe, you know?
Yeah.
Like that specific one extra kill.
8-0-6. There you go.
He could have been 9-0-5. That one specific extra kill. I think
that is
the one I'm talking about.
This game has totally fallen apart. I mean, just two gigantic team fights. The one that led to Gen.G getting position on Otacon, and then, of course, the Otacon fight. A huge difference in terms of levels in the jungle. I guess all of that farming from the side of Canyon has paid off by the end of it all. And obviously, the big team fights and the objectives. So, there you go. Gen.G kind of an...
Corki was lose from here. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, you know, I don't think it's going to happen, Dan. I think they got this one, actually. The damage from Ruler alone is enough. And Pyosic's like, well, maybe... No, never mind. They have Cassante as well.
Ocean Soul Cassante as well. As if he, with Spirit Visage. As if he wasn't unkillable enough already.
Actually unkillable. And, you know, it really just shows you the strength of Bro as well. The fact that they were able to take down a team this strong. DNF.
They just can't do anything. You have no op. I don't know.
Oh, by the way, apparently Jovi also said, I thought Lee Sin got a kill. So he thought that it wasn't a penta angle. That's why he was saying it's not a penta, it's not a penta.
That's a good cover.
That's fantastic excuse, Jovi. Wow, nice engage here from Duro. Gonna catch both carries at the same time, forcing both the flashes. Obviously, it doesn't matter all too much. That's a nice little whiff, as they are certainly playing with their food here at the end of the game. Gen.G are so insanely ahead. No! Cover your eyes! Oh,
cut the clip.
Safe. And they got the kill at the end as well. It's
well,
like 20,000 gold ahead.
Have things like Aurora ult, you have a Kai'Sa, and a Nautilus presses R and Ezreal, and Kai'Sa ults in, and Aurora R's on top.
I mean, he was a Victor with like one item, and he was like doing tickle damage.
Doing his
to
job.
Cassante.
He was doing his job. He was pumping the. It just, you know, it took some time. He had a good ult. It's just difficult, right? And then Chovy just put him on his list.
That did happen.
That did absolutely happen. And now we've seen Swap come through. Didn't Freecs that in the last game.
He's like the Penta King of the LCK.
Not since he came back. Hasn't got a single one in the LCK Cup.
That's true. Pyosic's in a lot of trouble here. I think he might just die. Does he even bother to flash? Nope, he doesn't. First blood, Duro picks up. It's kind of weird because the gusts of wind from Galio, they're tearing this apart once again, but this time in game 2 it feels even more apparent, I feel like. You know, in game 1 there was a lot of back and forth, a bit of trading, you know, it was kind of like DN Freecs had some angles. They were doing pretty well on some of the grub fights and stuff. But now it's like Gen.G kind of getting everything. They didn't get all junglers onto, you know, key targets in fights. They're trying to get this first turret. Who's going to actually pick it up? Looks like it should go the way of Gen.G. There it goes.
That's your feats.
I have found the feats, and they're on the side of Gen.G. He's able to carry a lot of it, at least if he gets ahead, which, as we know in this game, he is.
I mean, we saw that the T1 game when Smash was playing Ezreal, like, you can pump numbers as Ezreal.
Yeah, you really can. I mean, this is all just solo. Like, that, all the damage, all the gone health, that's all from Ruler. And now Keen's doing his job. Okay, I ult away the key target. I press my W. That's it. The engage comes in. The front line is gone. The damage is there. The vials right onto Bunyan as Dudu desperately tries to get on the Ruler, but you just Galio ult him, and he's totally fine. He actually almost didn't soul point. Very slowly, as Canyon slowly punches the dragon to death. And there you go. Third Drake to their side. They have the Rift Herald on Canyon as well. Probably just going to drop it in mid at some point. There it is. And here they go.
Stole that minion from Ruler.
There they did. And maybe something here. Trying to really pressure the turret. They're going to get the turret. TP's coming in. Escorting Pungyan away from the fight. And they say, well, we've got the poke advantage, so why don't we just go ahead and poke? Now that we have Ruler's items online, a bit of a combo here. Nice hook onto Duro, but the front line is still so tanky. Canyon has to flash over the wall. Ruler is going to get engaged on, but the Galio ult right on top of everybody. Let's see if we can get Dudu to do something on this Ambess. He's being burnt to a crisp by the Ezreal, just so incredibly fast. And Keen is going to take the kill down. Not even a clean fight. That was half under the turret, and Gen.G still popped them. Look at the poppies just running in a straight line at the enemy team.
I mean, who can engage on Keen? Everyone's dash-based who wants to jump in.
Yeah.
Just press W.
Well, he's just going to do that and knock into the wall. There you go. Knocks the Nautilus away, knocks the Ambess into the wall, and she just melts like paper. And that's Otacon. I mean, the Freecs, they like...
Now they can look for even more. You know, the expectation is DM Freecs have to go towards the dragon. He's getting in the tower as well. Gold lead ballooning at this point. And what can DM Freecs do? You engage on the...
You know, Gen.G got the Otacon and they're like the slightest little golf clap. They're going to be happy about this, though, because Berserker is kind of just all alone, and Duro's like, I'll just let you 1v1 him, bro.
What?
And then he runs in
I'll
and
just
steals
steal the
kill.
That was...
Duro.
Okay, it's not the most...
It's kind of like a meek reaction. He's like, oh, is he angry? Like, kind of like side-eyes him. How about a free Baron? As Pyosik gets knocked away and DM Freecs run away.
Yeah, not much you can do there.
Well, life's dead. Maybe the disengage cone. He does get an ult off, and finally, DM Freecs decide to push their buttons. The Ambessa gets in the back line, trying to take out Duro, but Keen flashes in and knocks her into the wall. Just perfectly played. Keen's Poppy has been excellent. And this game is pretty much over from here. Ruler wants another one, but he will not have it. At least gets the flash out of Berserker.
The only positive of that situation was that the Atacam buff timed out, so Duro actually died. That's the only positive for DM Freecs.
They actually got him.
They actually got him. Other than that, they're just getting clapped. There's no other way to spin it. Gen.G reeling after the loss to Bro. Very decisive.
He also didn't get a panic kill, so honestly, I don't think he deserves it.
Whereas Keen is about to... No, he's not.
We only have 2 media votes now, so we can actually, you know, have balanced votes. So I think that Keen...
Oh my god, look at that shield on Keen.
Yeah.
He's pretty strong.
He's very tanky. You know...
Probably super tanky, super hard to kill. Oh, that buckler!
So right now, on the Korean side, it's Sunke, and this is a guy that, like, never has nothing to say. And I can hear him over there, like, not having anything to say. He's like, well,
the game's pretty won.
They just attacked him. They just killed him. It just happened. Like, that's the way this game is going. They're just killing them. It's cover your eyes. It's just desperation from the DN Freecs now. As the taunt comes in, and Jovi's assassin Galio has a tank, I guess. There's another one. And Keen's going to get the kill. Very deserved. Looking for the final one. That's another knock into the wall. And he will pick up the kill as well. Finally, thankfully, I'd even say, this game is over. Gen.G unceremoniously just bought the DN Freecs over the head. And they make them look not very good. But it is just Gen.G who are quite strong.